There are new concerns that Poland could be next on Russia's radar as military forces inch closer to the border. Russia is also reportedly looking to China for help. Cleo Green is in studio with us. So, Cleo, what kind of assurance is NATO looking for from the U.S.?
Oh, Kara, listen, well, lots going on, and we're going to get into that in just a moment. If I can talk right this morning, I didn't have any coffee. Ukrainian President Zelensky has been tweeting a lot over the weekend. He said today, March 14th, there's going to be a negotiation session between Russia and Ukraine once again to see what can happen there. But we're also learning that over the weekend, a U.S. official said Russia is seeking military aid from China. They're asking for military equipment and economic support. But get this morning, a top diplomat from China said that that is disinformation. That didn't happen. They didn't request their help. Here's the latest video that we're seeing from overnight. We're also learning 35 people were killed and more than 100 were wounded in a Russian missile attack on a military base in western Ukraine. That is the closest attack to NATO's border in Poland. We also learned on Sunday morning, American journalist Brent Bernard was fatally shot in Ukraine by Russian troops. He was a filmmaker working on a video project for Time magazine on refugees. Here at home, the Pentagon is now reaffirming America's commitment to NATO, with President Biden announcing an additional $200 million in military assistance to Ukraine. Now, as the Russian invasion of Ukraine enters its third week, Zelensky is continuing to plead for help from NATO for a no-fly zone. But here's why experts say this might not happen, because the White House and NATO stand by this statement here saying we understand the desperation, but we also believe that if we did that, we would end up with something that could end in a full-fledged war in Europe. Kara, Mark, I want to end here on this map because every country you see here in purple is a part of that NATO alliance. Ukraine is not. They're pleading to get in, but that just doesn't happen overnight. Here's something to keep in mind here. That latest attack was very, very close to the border of Poland, which is in that NATO alliance. So that's where things can get really dicey. I'll send it back to you guys.
Okay, thank you for the update, Cleo. Over the weekend, the Texas governor's mansion, as you can see here, lit up in Austin in blue and yellow, the colors of Ukraine's flag in support of the people there. Texas Governor Greg Abbott making yesterday a statewide day of prayer. He and First Lady Cecilia Abbott attended a service at a Ukrainian Catholic church. Many of the members of that congregation have loved ones who are still in Ukraine.
Every Ukrainian is fighting. Every Ukrainian is courageous. Civilians, army, individuals who do not have weapons, they're fighting back for their freedom. They are ready to give their life for freedom.
The woman you just heard from is Alina Durham. She is originally from Ukraine. She lives in North Texas now. She and her husband organized a peace rally at South Lakes Town Hall. She says she's grateful for the support for her home country. She believes it is time to help Ukraine regain its independence. And there are plenty of ways that you can support war victims and refugees. Head over to our website, WFA.com, to find out ways you can do it.